Are you suffering from tight hips and glutes, maybe even an achy, sore, low back? Let me show you my 3 favorite stretches that I do every time I go to the gym and warm up before adjustments. Hey guys, so I'm gonna have to step back from the camera a little bit so you can see my whole body, but just for the simplicity's sake, to show you how easy this is to do at home, is I just grabbed a mop stick out of the closet and we're gonna use this as an aid for doing the stretches, okay? Do a couple triangle poses, and with the triangle poses, what you're gonna do is, normal standing position, take 1 step forward, so your legs are a little bit spread apart right there. I'm kind of straight up and down here. Then take that broomstick or mop stick, or maybe even have one of the fancy stretch sticks, and put that between the elbows and kind of high up on your back here. So it's almost right under my shoulder blade. It's not down here on my low back, okay? And the reason for this is it's gonna really support your back while you're doing these stretches. You're gonna get more stretch for less time, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm facing straight ahead here. I'm gonna bend forward. I'm gonna push my butt back and just drop my chest down towards the floor, okay? So right now, my front leg here, I feel an amazing stretch in my hamstring, and you can hold that for at least 30 seconds, but really if you wanna increase your flexibility, if you wanna have this problem less often, you should start working up towards 60, 90, maybe even 120 seconds, okay? Now the next one, you're just gonna stay in that same part. So I'm not really moving, just, you start here, stand up. Now I always wanna stand up all the way. And the next one, I'm gonna rotate, okay? So right now, again, this foot is just a little bit rotated out. I got about a leg length spread, and I'm gonna turn and open up my torso towards the wall here, right? And as I bend down, I'm gonna feel a big stretch both in the back of my leg, but also inside my leg. So my inner thigh or groin or adductor muscles, okay? So stretching here. Now, if you're tight, you might not be able to get down all the way, right? And if I were to drop the broomstick for a minute, I might be able to go further, but now you can see I'm really actually bending my spine. And not that that's bad. This is just a different stretch, okay? And so I encourage people who have a lot of instability, especially in the low back, to use the stick to help get them into the right position without compromising their spine. So you can see again, my spine, nice and straight, making almost like a 90-degree angle to my leg. And I'm really turning, and that's what the stick really helps, is keeping my body turned so I'm not just reaching with my arm and like letting this other arm kind of like hang down because I don't have enough strength to come up. Now, I practice this on a regular basis, so it's kind of easy for me to do, but I can also just do it this way, holding arms up like that. Feels good, nothing wrong with this. Just if you have a catchy or unstable low back and you're worried about bending forward, what that's gonna do to you, use the broomstick for some stability, okay? Now, last one here. So I told you I'm gonna show you 3. So the first one's straightforward. The second one, you turn in. And then the third one, you're gonna turn out. Now this one, you're not gonna be able to get as much range of motion, okay? So what you wanna do is you're gonna get about 45 degrees. Chest, I should say, is pointing forward right here. And I'm now gonna bend over this front foot. As I go down, my body wants to rotate a little bit more. And you can see I can't quite get down as far. And I'm gonna feel a big stretch in this hip. I'm gonna do this on the other side just to show you what it looks from this side. So again, I'm straight. I'm gonna turn my body out to that front leg and then lean over my front foot here. And right now, I'm gonna get a nice big stretch in my glute and all the way down my IT band and lateral hamstring. And so with those 3 stretches, you're gonna be able to feel that throughout the whole leg, up into the hip, and even feeding up into the low back. But remember, use the broomstick if you need stability. And once you feel strong, you're getting a lot better rotation in your back and you have a lot more strength there. Then you can drop the stick and just work on the mobility. All right, guys, hope that helps. Have a great day.